Have me by your side when the sun sets. Let's leave for an eternity. We'll sail across the lights beyond the sky. I'll be with you eternally. I'm an addict for your love, it keeps me high.
Tell them what your name is. Amplify for the speed hustle.
Can I be your star tonight? You fill my soul with light the day we met. I don't wanna leave your side.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Rames Games. We are back here in Final Fantasy XII. We're still in Bergerba. We're actually going to move along with the story. I've kind of been messing around. Actually been using the party of Balthier, Fran, and Bosch, but we're going to go back to Vaughn, Ash, and Pinello. I did a little bit of farming with them. I've got quite a few more license points to use with them, and I went ahead and set Bosch up. If I didn't do that before, I did it off screen. So he's now a foe breaker, which is mainly he's gonna be like axes and maybe a few techniques here and there, but primarily his big thing is a lot of attack, a lot of chance to block with the shield. You'll see here, he's actually got 3 of these abilities right now, which are increased chance to block with the shield. Surprisingly enough, Bosch, Balthier, and Fran were absolutely kicking butt in the Lusu mines. A lot better initially than Vaughn, Ash, and Pinello did. But as much as I like Fran, and as much as I like Balthier, we're going to be running Vaughn, Ash, and Pinello. Real quick, let me just refresh myself on what gambits they have. So Vaughn uses potions on anybody less than 50%, which is fine. We also need to get him more gambits. So I'm just looking at his picture and I'm like, is that a necklace? And how does that stay on? Or is it like the piece that holds the 2 parts of the vest together? I'm really confused. He's looking a little sexy there. All right, let's move on. So we've got his steel on right now, which, to be fair, we'll probably turn that off pretty quickly, especially since we're going to be doing the main story. Ash and her stupid stance. Like, I don't understand her stance. It looks bad on the neck. So she actually cures over 80%. Wrong button. Which for now we're going to actually do, less than 70%. Go a little bit easier on her mana for now. We also don't want to overheal. And all we have is regular cure. I don't think we have the next step up. No, we don't. But of course, also need more gambits, and then she just attacks whoever the party leader is attacking. Pinello has the most gambits by far right now, so she heals any HP critical status ally. She heals any ally less than 50%. Because with all these other things, I'd actually been using her for like twice the healing. So we kept her on the lower end. But she can heal with poison, so that's fine. We're going to leave those. So let's leave the mines. I'm ready to move on with the main story. I was actually ready while I was grinding up some of these levels. But of course I didn't want to do it off camera. Real quick though. Go to the license board. We've bought everything that we can in all the shops that I currently have access to that I know of. So fully consume users MP, changing one ally's HP to 10 times that amount. But I don't think it works on Vaughn himself. At least I've not had luck doing that. But we do have that technique. We'll consider if there's anything. Your strength and HP is full. The problem with that is our HP is not often going to be full. Blood sword, that's obviously a rare sword. See, I don't think I'm going to buy either of those. What is over to the right here? This is one of those every other can increase physical attack damage, which might be something that I'm interested in. HP is fine. So I'm thinking we get swords for her. Just prepping for the future. Then we get the battle lore. And then we'll open shields for her, but we're not going to get it. We're actually going to get heavy armor, and we're going to increase our physical attack damage. I didn't fully mean to purchase that one, but since there is another battle lore, let's go ahead and do it. So we could always skip swords 5 and get swords 6, but since we do have a little bit of stuff left, we're going to increase maximum health. And we're going to get his second mist. I'm okay with the use of that. And then infuse is really tempting. I know we're getting to the point in accessories like where they're becoming more. You hear noise in the background, by the way, my cat. So I'm just watching Jack stand right on top of my PlayStation 3. 4? What number are we on? I don't know. Playing with a toy, so you might hear some cat sounds in the back. I'm not sorry. Or there's a lot of people that would like to see the cats on the stream versus me, so I get it. Alright, so Vaughn, we need to go to Ash now. See if I can't remember where we were at with her. An MP after dealing damage, it might be a good one. Is that her first or second one? That is her second one. Because I don't want to spend the 75 if it's her first. I just don't. Is that health? Yes, it is. I still don't know how to get these on this new board. I don't think they were disconnected like this before. And I think if we change boards, like, we don't have access to the stuff that we already did on this board. Like, I don't think we can double dip. So I think we should invest in her gaining MP. Also reducing the cost of certain things. Magic potency. We're not really doing so much magic damage per se right this second. Oh, we were gonna try to get her down to crossbows 2. Right here. Look, there may be some value in some of this stuff, but I'd rather just have crossbow. Alright, and Pinello. Lastly, you. So Pinello has Mystic Armor 5. Because I thought it was worth more going the Mystic Armor route than it was on the accessory route. And we also had that Mage's Habit, so we wanted that. Stamp, inflict one foe with any harmful status effect on the user. That could be cool. So she gets her magic potency down here. Then what is all this shit? Straight up, we are just going with white magics. Now you can see that they're not lit up, which means that we do not have them yet. Arise. So you're like, well, why would you buy something that you don't have right now? Ideally, we find it like real soon. So Decoy would allow her to cast that, so we only attack someone like Vaughn or Bosch, which would be really nice. We will spend just a few points. And let's honestly get some more gambits here. Does she have access to her second yet? No, it's probably here, yeah. So, yeah, we're gonna be too short. They're short by about 25 for her second. Missed, but that's okay. I think we have 3 of them set up to where we want them now. Let's go ahead and move on with the story. I don't know. I remember the early game quite well. We're definitely not like mid-game or anything like that. We were still early on in the story. But I do not remember the chain of events that happened next. So I cannot tell you specifically where it's gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? When we're gonna get focused on another path that we can't return from for a while.
When Vossler learned my father had been killed the night of the treaty signing, he returned to Ravenaster, there to aid my escape. There was still time before Vane's reach extended too far. We thought that you could protect me.
However, when I then made the announcement that you had taken your own life, I must have seemed a model citizen of the Empire. The announcement, you see, was Vane's suggestion. Of course, at the time I was reluctant, but I could not perceive his reasons. Now it is clear he meant to drive a wedge between us.
Halim, we are past all this. Busherba must stand with us. We can stop Vane.
I once knew a girl whose only wish was to be carried in her uncle's arms. Your Majesty is a woman grown now.
Then Busherba will aid me.
Suppose for a moment you were to defeat Vane. What then? You cannot simply rebuild your kingdom with the only proof of your birthright stolen. Without that, the Grand Kiltias on Bo-Omises cannot and will not recognize your Majesty as the rightful heir. You may yet be a princess, but without proof of your identity, you are powerless. You will remain with me. We do nothing till the time is right.
I cannot just wait.
Then what does your Majesty propose we do?
Uncle Halim.
Incidentally, what is the going rate for rescuing princesses these days? Food would be a start. The good stuff, mind you.
This can be arranged, though it will take some time.
Time enough for a bath, I hope. Dirty business, you know. Ah, best bring a change of clothes, too.
I have questions, but they will wait.
What are you doing? This is Balthier's ship.
I'm going to retrieve the Dawn Shard. It's the proof that I need. I know where it's hidden. I'll return his airship later.
Are you crazy?
This is something that I have to do. Not only for myself, but for all those who have fallen. I will not be made to hide. I'll fight alone if I must.
You still have Bosch, right? Besides, you can't just go around stealing people's ships. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to concentrate.
That's quite enough, Your Majesty.
What do you think? A bit over the top? In my line of work, you never know when something like this might come in handy.
I'm trying to concentrate.
I'm leaving you with the Marquis.
You can't.
Trust me, you're better off staying here.
Suppose you kidnapped me instead. You're a sky pirate, aren't you? Then steal me. Is that so much to ask?
What do you have that I would want?
The Dynast King's treasure. The Dawn Shard is but one of the riches that lie waiting in King Wraithwall's tomb.
King Wraithwall, you say?
Kidnapping royalty is a serious offense. It won't do much to lower the bounty on your head.
How much is the price on your head these days, I wonder?
Allow me to escort you in Vosla's place.
Will you be joining us?
What? Are you kidding? I don't want to stick around this place.
Then I'm coming too.
Canelo?
Don't leave me here.
Of course not.
Then it's
I love
settled.
Penilla.
We should leave before the Marquis realizes she's missing.
She's less
like
annoying than
proper
Dawn.
kidnappers.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over the dialogue there. Sorry.
Dr. Sid, does this set Draclaw?
I have confirmed he receives funds from Lord Vane. His agency in the fall of Nabudis is also certain. Yet, with Judge Zecht, who led the assault, missing, the truth remains difficult to ascertain.
The long, cold years have clouded my eyes. I cannot see my own son's heart.
My lord.
This illness will claim me. So then, who is to be my successor? The Senate fears the capable Peregrine Vane. They prefer a young fledgling emperor. Gabranth, once in the past I laid siege to your homeland.
The Republic of Landis is long since gone. My allegiance lies wholly with the Empire.
Perhaps. But what of your brother? He did not accept us as you did. He fled to Dalmasca. Did you never think to follow him?
I follow his every move. He is an enemy of the Empire. He will be cut down.
So you would kill even your own brother for the Empire. Be that as it may, Gabranth, your ruthlessness is not without merit. But it must not become this way with Larsa. You must ensure that it does not.
So then you ask me to be his sword, to strike where he might not.
Rather be his shield. Gabranth, keep your close watch on Vayne. His is the keenest blade of all.
My lord.
Do this for me, Gabranth. I could not bear to see my sons war with each other again.
Wester Sands, huh?
Whoa.
I don't remember if I did it on
come
camera,
in
but
handy often?
It's tough being popular. Wouldn't want any admirers dropping in while we're away. Well now, that's as far as she goes. We'll be in yacht from here onwards.
Across the Sand Sea, to the Valley of the Dead, and to King Wraithwall's tomb below.
So when you're in yacht, skystones don't work at all. That's why we gotta hoof it the rest of the way, you see?
Happy you get to teach me something for a change?
Well, if you want to be a sky pirate, you gotta know your... Hey, what do you mean for a change?
Come on,
At least we
accept
thought
it.
to bring
I'm smarter than
entertainment.
you.
Oh yeah? Says who? You want to see what they think about it?
I wouldn't be so confident.
that's the one time Vaughn's not annoying. I don't hate Vaughn. Alright, so now we have this dude, No. We're gonna save, because that was a lot of dialogue to chew through again. Plus, I've made some changes. So, I know we did the Dreadnought and some other stuff on stream. So it's somewhere between 13 and 19 hours of gameplay that we've done. I think I did maybe 4 hours off camera. Dude's not even gonna... Oh yeah, so I have a bunch of bizarre goods that I'd like to buy. So you get 3 antidotes for 100, because I had done a bunch of farming and sold some materials and stuff. Shield of wood, trimmed for gold leaves, splendid choice, blah 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 blah. So this gives me a buckler, damn it. First aid kit, potions, phoenix downs, nice. That's a pretty good deal, 3 gold needles. Cypress pole. It always amuses me that, like, everybody, these little side shops have the... cypress pole. Not that I use poles, by the way. I don't think I've come across a, crossbow 2. I kept the mithril blade, because selling it just seems weird. Huh. Yeah, nothing's changed. Buckler, shield 1, so... Dang. Real quick as well. I don't remember if I did this beforehand. Nope, we got all these bone fragments and stuff to sell. We just got Plunderer, so that must be the achievement for earning over 100,000 gil. I know the greens we can buy on the ship, and the rainbow eggs, I don't know how we get more of those. So just in case that we need it, or need the money later on. So did you update... Oh, you have. Sweet. Okay, so that was the move. Doing what we did with the story just now actually helped move along the equipment and all that. I'm just thinking, I don't know... What does... Shut up. It's just saying that elementals come out when things aren't clear. Penello, what do you have? You have a rod. What is the difference between a rod and a staff? I'm gonna buy the staff just in case. Just in case. Axes and hammers 3. So we're actually gonna buy the warhammer as well. Let's equip the bow before I forget. Shut up. So I want everyone to be equipped, even if we're not using them right this second. It only makes sense. So we can buy this and equip it on him. That's gonna be heavy armor 3. These are all power 1, so we don't really care. We're gonna go ahead and buy Poach, because I know somebody has that. Oh, sweet. Oh, goodness. Hello, new magics. Alright, so that's gonna be good enough. We will deal... Hold on, Vaughn. What do you have? You have heavy armor too. So we have 3 of us with iron helms and iron armor. Dang it, dude. Dang it. We're out of money, though, so it's fine. So we spent over $20,000. That's fine. That's okay. We're gonna set Penello with some new gambits. We just got Kira. So instead of casting Protect on anyone less than 90% health. Honestly, just in case, we'll do less than 100%. We're going to set... Kira. So this is restore all HP to all allies in range. It's going to be 26, but we're going to have to set... So we have ally, but we don't have, like, party. That makes sense. I don't know if Kira does more. So we're gonna do like any ally less than 30% health. So all healing comes first. We're gonna need Pinello to have more stuff though. That's for dang sure. Whatever. Let's go. We got some goals. We know that shops have changed their equipment now. You'll see that Vaughn and Ash both have their stuff.
Vaughn! So, where exactly is Wraithwall's tomb?
Far to the west. We must first cross the Ogir Yensa, and beyond that, the Nam Yensa, before we reach the tomb. An expanse of desert larger still than all of Delmasca. We must pace ourselves. If you grow tired, we stop and take rest.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm tougher than I look.
You are at that.
So, as with anything else in this game, the areas will kind of ramp up. I did have to farm a little bit to get through the Lusu mines. I am going to be farming. I am going to be checking every little nook and cranny along the way. I'm going to turn Vaughn's Gambits on. And we're not going to steal, but we're going to see what other options we have real quick. So he doesn't have Poach, which sucks because I want him to have Poach. Dang, we really need to get him some more options somehow. Okay, well. It's fine.
Yeah.
We're not going to be worrying about chains. If we have the opportunity to kill one monster before another, we may do that, but I'm not seeing any containers or anything fun over here. I'll try to keep the map down for a bit. So one of these will have a map, and I'm not sure what the other thing will have. Ogre Yensa. Okay. Is this going to be the other Yensa? Fancy? Yeah, so that gave me the Ogre and the Nam. Nice. Jack, stop it. It's always bugged me a little bit that you don't actually have to search for the maps of the areas. They're usually pretty right there. Now, we could be over-leveled. I'm not actually sure where we stand. What, Jack? You want to keep fighting my belt? That's fine. My waistline does it every single day. I'll try to keep the map down for the time being.
Yeah.
I do notice that he's only doing like 23 damage. But I know there's quite the variety of monsters, so... These guys all the same? Yeah, they are. I'm gonna set Vaughn's Gambit to steal back on. Why? Well, as long as we seem to be doing alright. It'd be worth a shot. Succulent fruits sell for quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie. A bowgun? Dude. Bro. That's equipment, my guy. What is that? Auto sort. Bowgun. Oh, its crossbow is 1 and it's less attack power. Are you... I guess that'd be good if people like me didn't farm. So it's crazy to me that the Sand Sea is like literally a sea of sand, right? And it's also weird to me that it flows that way. And the shorelines don't really have like waves. But whatever. Magic and all sorts of other stuff that happened or something. I'm gonna try to manually steal before we kill it. Darn. Like I said, just some valuable things. We have explored that whole section of the map, that's fine. This place is pretty big. So once we get to areas that do have multiple ways in and out, we are gonna refer to the map a lot more.
A construct to draw oil from the ground. Abandoned many years now, it seems.
Did Dalmaskans build this?
No, the Rosarians. Their empire lies far to the west, ever at war with Arcadia. Heedless of the kingdoms caught in their midst. Dalmasca, Nabrodia, Landis.
'Tis the small craft's fate to watch the list of the galleons and pray for light winds.
Vosla, why are you here?
Imagine my surprise when upon my return to Bogerba, I find both you and the Lady Ash have vanished. I thought you above consorting with sky pirates.
Balthier is a man worthy of our trust, and it was the Lady Ash's decision. I am content to lend my arm, as I could not when Rasla died, when her throne was taken. Never again. I will defend her this time.
You walked the Knight's path. The Lady Ash?
We should leave this place.
Let me guess. Sandstorm?
Something far worse.
I see. So the Dawn Shard does lie in King Wraithwall's tomb. The Marquis sympathizes with your plight, yet the Empire purges as a carrion bird on his shoulder. He can keep whispers of your abduction silent for only so long.
Yes. Tell me, Vossler, what have you accomplished?
We leave at once. This is Urutan Yensa territory, and they are unfond of visitors.
So that's the excuse we're going with, huh? They're not wrong.
Looks like we've attracted the wrong sort of attention. Let's quit this place while we still can. Move!
Vossler! Have you found the means to restore Dalmasca?
First, we must claim the Dawn Shard. It all begins with that.
Well, guess what, Vossler? I am not investing anything into you. Large part, you know, to me being broke. Alright, so the map is really going to start splitting up now, and we're going to have different directions. Lots of these circles. Don't follow me, don't follow me, don't follow me, don't follow me. Touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it. Okay, cool, we did it. I don't know what I stole, but it probably wasn't worth whatever that trap was. We'll go down in a sec. Game likes to hide things on unconventional traffic sides of things. Oh, here we go. I should not be stealing from these guys, by the way. I will allow myself to tank all this damage, though. It's okay. Especially if I'm going to do something dumb like try to steal from every single guy. So these guys are not human. In fact, their legs almost look mechanical. His arms might have looked mechanical too. Vossler will help with DPS, just we're not gonna make him stronger. I might try to optimize my equipment and see what I can't give him. That's about it. I want to say these succulent fruits were worth over 100 apiece. Nice. How did we miss that right down there? Well, let's go get it. I have no idea what that is. Is that loot? Is that a weapon? It must just be an item, like a restorative one. Ah, it is. It's sleep. Ah, that makes sense. Aha, you got me. What's over here? I thought I saw a red dot. That wasn't up here, it was up here. Okay. There's an item over there. Nice. I don't think there's any good way to approach this that doesn't cause us to all explode. I did it. I think this game just used to stress me out a lot more when I was younger. It may have been the first playthrough that ruined me, thinking that everything was all sorts of difficult. I guarantee you I rushed, like, head first into every storyline. I was so into it. Golden amulet. That's something that does things, I'm sure of it. Hey, please change your target here, my man. Part of me wonders what, like, these complex societies with magics and stones or whatnots need with oil.
Yeah.
Because while they seem to have some kind of... It's almost like the idea of steampunk, right? And I don't mean the kind that people consistently get wrong. I mean the steampunk that's literally as if the world advanced without... pretty much with only steam power. Right, like that's all it is. But people turn it into this crazy look and they add electricity and they do all this dumb stuff with it. But it's just that idea that you have kind of a technologically advanced society, but there's aspects of not so modern advanced, you know what I mean. Like, we got flying ships, and yet we still have these big... I mean, we're using swords and shields. And yet we've got, like, magic gun-firing floating ships. So, as you can see, this area is absolutely massive. Which is one of the reasons it's a little intimidating. And we have to discover which one of these entrances and exits are the one that we desire. That's the worst part about doing this, is we still don't kill them in like one cycle. So when Vaughn changes his target, everybody changes target because of the way my gambits are set up. So if we go north and go through that exit, it should take us all the way across the map to somewhere else. I think it's like a big old loop. Nice. Got a 14 chain going. I guess while we got chains, we're gonna worry about chains. Specifically because of the loot that we can be getting. I'm gonna change our target real quick. Nope, guys. Dang it. I was hoping to manually retarget. That didn't work out though. This seems like another good area to farm chains. So for all you guys following along at home, go ahead and take your shot as I mention them yet again. Well. Oh, I just got that steal off too. Sweet. Any swag on this side? No? Alright. So we do want to go to the right, not the left. I know half the time we're only getting pebbles, which kind of sucks. They are not worth anything. But if these guys have a rare drop, we will find it. That's fine. So earlier, I don't know if I'm like the luckiest person in the world, but I had a full chain by 33. Highest chain level you could get. Oh, this doesn't connect down there. Okay, cool. So let's explore it. Even if it is a dead end. But yeah, I had the max chain level you could get. A chain 33. I really wish they would have retargeted. Oh well. Still got our potion. All the buttons are wrong. Pinello, I'm gonna need you to try something for me. How much do we heal on Vaughn? 700. Wow. Okay. So maybe we chill out on some of her things. So on an ally HP less than 50%, that's probably fine. Protect, we're gonna go down to 80, so we might take a little bit more damage. But we want to use those protects just a little bit less. Did I go down here? Check. Sorry. I don't remember if I checked this for an item or if I already got it. It's like, if there was one, I already got it. Oh, I wasn't paying any attention. I was just looking at the architecture. Dang. So I'm at a 29. My chain level did just increase. I don't see us getting it by 33 though. It was just really cool to have a full chain by 33 because not only for the loot, but the healing we were getting was actually insane. Okay, I didn't see that line there on the map, so we are going to check this other side. We're kind of grinding, kind of doing the story here. Nice. We're not breaking our chain. We're just not. We have too high of a chain, and as much as I like what these guys drop and offer us, I ain't ready for all that yet. You're bad. You're really bad. So we went the wrong way. I want to go down. Is the bad guy attacking us? No, just the little dudes. That's fine. Alright, let's get over here. We're going to drop all the dudes chasing us in a sec. I sort of lost sight of where I was originally going. And I just do not want to break that chain yet, so... We're going to fight our way over here and then see what's down that direction. Where across the map it takes us. Like 2 Phoenix Downs, that is so good. How many potions do we have? 99. That bird thing, I don't know what it was, but I do know it's bad news. Typically everything that flies is bad news bears. Not that way. It's down. Even though dudes to fight. Like the pebble part really sucks. But if I've learned anything, it's that we have plenty of sustainability. So we can just keep stealing. Toads could be bad news too. Let's run and see where this takes us. Just gonna run through these guys. Angel song, oh no. Pretty sure that's to like put us to sleep. This looks like a cave. This does not look like places I need to be. Now where are we at? Oh no. We are... I need the map up. We are not in a good place. Then I have to run back past through these guys. Dang, 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 dang. So 194, you can tell that these guys already do quite a bit more damage. The caverns are not a place that we are supposed to be yet. In any way. Thank you for the protect. I got that stupid ad that they used to play on Walmart TVs. To the right, to the right, to the left, to the left. Why? I don't know. Dude, I don't choose how my brain works. There we go. So that's a chain level by 40. Max chain level. That is not bad at all. .33, I think, is the fastest I've ever seen it while playing the game. They normally say each level you should get by 15. I must just be good about picking up these bags. Which I did find out for the first time that they despawn. Which I never knew. So I never let them sit that long. To the left, to the left. It's better than the other song that I've had in my head, which if I don't stop thinking about it, it's gonna come back. So we're gonna stop thinking about it. I'm not kidding. You guys ever have that? Oh, I just got it back in my head. Mother Road. Mary and Joseph. You just get this song stuck in your head and you're like, oh good, I finally got it out. But because you thought about it for like more than 2 seconds, it comes back. And it's been in there living rent free for like weeks. Yeah, no shit, there's a container here. There was a guy and a trap, like, of course. We need to stay close to targets that are being killed just in case they drop a bag. Like that. Oh, I got to it just in time. Not that I think it matters now. They don't despawn that quickly. Now that we have max chain. Really want to try to take at least a couple of these guys out before things get real weird. We're actually going to steal from the guy that is already damaged because we hadn't stolen from him yet. And then we're going to steal from H. Alright. And we got most of our health back from all that. So. Worth. So I was going to say, there's going to be tons of traps, and you can already start seeing them. That's going to... That's going to prevent you from going around these in certain directions. Should be so much fun. We are going to get so much loot. There's elementals. Worries me. As you can see, they have 48,000 health. I want to say they are, for the most part, passive unless you are starting to mess with them. You wanna get the treasure, please? Serious, that sounds like a weapon. Sirius is a gun. It is a guns 3. In Balthier, equip it. No, but it would be better. So, keep that in mind in case we go back to... If we need range, we're gonna switch to Fran Balthier. Vaughn, unfortunately, is not ranged. Stay away from the elemental for now. Instead, we will fight like... We're gonna immediately switch to attack. That way we're not running to other people in range. Please don't step on it. Like, if it's a group silence, I don't care. But there's no guarantees. Quick attack before we change targets, and so does everybody else. Dude, it's just so good. The stones don't sell for a lot. They don't. No, don't switch. I don't really know what happened there. At level 21? No, it's level 20. Still not old enough to drink. I love how it looks like water the further out you look. Damn cats, dude. Love them. They like fighting each other, too. We're just gonna attack. I didn't notice if we actually stole anything. See if we can't get the steal off before somebody kills him. So, this being the farthest away, is there any goodies for us? Does not appear to be. Yes, there is. Do we get the steal off in time? We do not. So it's a potion. Dang. I don't know if globally our loot tables change at all. Just for being a higher... You know, higher chain. Anybody have the anti-sleep? I'm pretty sure if they punch her in the face, she'll wake up. Does she stay far away, or does she kind of like wander with us? Somebody wake Penelo. Alright, Penelo. Coming with me. We need to... Okay, she woke up. I was gonna say, we actually just need somebody to punch her in the face. That'll wake her up. This isn't good. This is very bad. We need to get away from this elemental, so we have to play the game and run around. Forget the loot. This way. I will unsilence all of us in a minute. Just give me a minute. Mainly, I'm gonna see if anybody has the powers to unsilence, and then they get the special treatment. All right, who knows white magic? Guess we have to do this the hard way. Inventory, maybe? Abilities. That's better. So we know how to raise, how to cure. Who knows Vox? Pinello. Pinello, you know Vox. Alright. We're not using remedy, those are too important. Got plenty of echo herbs for Pinello. You are going to unsilence everybody. Start with Ash. And actually, Ash, before I go any further, do you know the bigger cure? No, you don't. Yeah. Alright, well. The thing is, I don't care if Vaughn is silenced. I just don't. So that's not really a concern. And then let's run Akira. Pinello has by far the most MP. Alright. We are back to fighting shape. Chee! The steal failed, but I'm attacking anyways. So why does the word Vox, like how does that associate with silence? Like a language thing? Good teamwork there. I know the game has kind of always done its abilities and stuff the same names. I just kind of wonder the origin of some of the words. Like Kira, Kira, Kiraga, Kireg. I could go for a hot chocolate right now. You're aggressive. At some point, we're going to have enough Phoenix Downs, maybe, where we can sell about half of our stock. See if that gets us any money. I don't know what their worth is. Alright, so real quick, we're going to take a small break. I have a water fountain in the other room that's starting to make a bunch of noise because it's too low. And I am not about to sit here and listen to that for the next however long I stream. So we are going to come back in about 3-4 minutes. So quick break, be right back.
Have me by your side when the sun sets. Let's leave for an eternity. We'll sail across the lights beyond the sky. I'll be with you eternally. I'm an addict for your love, it keeps me high.
Tell them what your name is. What's the fight for the speed house?
Empty hearts and neon lights. They're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone. Just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh.
All right, we're back. Let's get this switched back over. Told you it wouldn't be long. I just needed a minute to go take care of that water in the other room. Otherwise, I don't know if you've ever heard a fountain that just keeps chugging as it's trying to pull water but can't. So let me think. I'm pretty sure we need to go to the Ogier Yensa Sansi platform 2. We are trying to go west. And this is the easiest way to get west. So it's this one. We're also just trying to find a save spot. Much to my internal screaming telling me not to, I'm going to go this way. And it doesn't have anything to do with these guys. It's... Hold on. Hold the phone. Oh my god. What are you good? What are you two doing? Fucking crazy? We need these guys to give up. So I'm going down to Vaughn for a minute so I can explore this area. Bossler is a single person. Put the map up real quick. Should not cause as many problems. Now there may be traps because I don't have Libra. But I should have long enough to reset Bossler's attacking and charging and all of that. Okay, so it's just this one. Look, you never know if it's going to be good or bad loot, right? So the only way to do it's to run in. Man, all these succulent fruits though, am I right? So I'm going to run counterclockwise now. That should get rid of them. Yeah. Alright. Artie, Pinello, Ash. Everybody come back. One of you give me a cure. Thank you. Alright, now which way do we need to go? Not that way, we need to go this way. I know it's a little bit maxy. I just don't care. So he's gonna try to steal. We were unable, so we'll just attack instead. 87 chain. Only problem is they give us pebbles most of the time. But when they don't, we're getting things like Phoenix Downs, we're getting... It's really the loot from the bags that is doing better for us. We gotta run around, because there's traps and I don't have float. No, give me the bag, damn it. Yeah, somebody should finish attacking him. Yeah, there we go. Nice. I'm just curious how many earth stones we have. Sort by quantity. So we have 92. Remember, we started this trip with 0. We're not going to get a teleport stone. It's probably just going to be a normal old blue teleport crystal. Why did we switch to him? I didn't switch to him yet. We don't seem to be dropping any useful equipment or anything like that. So I might just give up on the chain. We've got our team half attacking different people. Luckily, he didn't drop a bag. Fossiler is slowed. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Like, whether or not I truly care or not. I kind of got turned around on the map there. Nice level up. So many pebbles. And not necessarily the fruity kind. Oh wait. We're gonna do a manual steal because we knew that he was gonna get attacked. 4 earth stones. Yeah, so we are maxed on earth stones. We need to go down. But we're gonna go kind of explore up and around and through all this. Similar to that other rig we were on previously. Remedies are good. I'm just saving them. It's kind of that too good to use syndrome. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Basically, you have a low quantity of something, perhaps it's the last cookie, and you're really saving it for like that special moment. But then, either in the case of a game, you beat the game and you never used like that power up, or in the case of a perishable cookie, you had moments, but you thought maybe a moment would be better to save that cookie for, and it perishes and you never eat it. These guys have 977 health. This could be a complete mistake. Alright. No killy. Even though they're hurting us quite bad. Please don't put us in the caverns. Please don't tell me this is the caverns. Oh my god. Don't need to go to the caverns. Okay. Okay. And we have a safe spot, so. We're gonna save, and I'm also gonna sneeze. We are very unrelated. Nailed it. Ooh, that was a big one. 20 hours into this game already. It feels good. What's that about? You know him? Tell me. I'm down. Also, I love this Moogle. Just the clothing and... Pinello, hold on. I really don't want the stream thinking I'm looking at your ass. I thought that was a number on his head. It's just a cool little symbol. Neat. Yeah, I just like what he's got going on. Alright, let's get away before I get the cops called on me. Real quick, Pinello, we're gonna up that 80% to less than 100%. Can we just do ally any, like for any reason? Just protect, alright, just cast protect. Ally HP, I think we're gonna go with like 50, and then we're gonna turn your cure off. And then any ally below 80% health, we're going to cast cure on. So I know that seems kind of counterproductive. Well, if there's never an ally below 30%, look, if we're all getting our asses kicked, then we're going to cast Cura, is basically. And they both might cast at the same time, so it's actually pretty good. So licenses, Balthier, we need guns 3. Other than that, I'm not touching you. Vaughn needs heavy armor 3 or 4. Oh, I never even bought it. Dang. So I know the next area we get to will have a crystal that we can teleport from. So I guess for now we save that. It's funny how the optimization is the mithril blade. Stop it. So no one else can be optimized. That bow we found doesn't matter. We're gonna let Pinello cast her protect on everybody real quick. Licenses. Let's go back to Vaughn, though. Do I have Poach anywhere? Soul Eater. Consume damage. No. Really could have swore he had the Poach ability. Although I do want this. Let's go to Sword 6. Just because it costs a little bit less. That will increase physical attack damage. And that's it. That gets us closer to Pyroclasm too. I really could have swore that he had Poach. Which sucks. This is why I hate this license board, because you can't necessarily get the thing that you wanted on the one character. And I don't think you can go to other boards to double dip. But maybe you can. Maybe if it's something that you know and you've got it on another board, it'll unlock it on this one. Maybe. I don't. Oh, wait, so hold on. Does that mean if I get this Pyroclasm that I can't get through this? I'm mainly just looking for Poach. Like, God, that was so crucial to my plan. Instead of stealing, anyone that could learn Poach was going to learn Poach, and hold on. Go to abilities real quick. Inventory abilities. Let's auto sort. There's Poach on here. Yeah, so that's not Vaughn. That's Balthier, Fran, and Ash. Okay. Okay. Ash. Little Miss Time Battle Mage. You're getting 2 Gambit slots because that doesn't cost me a whole lot. Do I go for that? Are there any other... No. Okay. So this is all going to be for, like, magic potency? But we got to make her good at fighting, too. What's this? MP, we don't really care. So I guess we have to unlock these accessory slots. Which is going to eat up our points, but that puts us closer to that. Gambits. Ash. You, from now on, highest HP. Oh, HP critical? There it is. So we will try poaching and see what happens to that. Can be unassigned using, interesting. Can be cleared using that button too. Cool. Didn't know that. So that's going to be our main focus. If they are HP critical, we are going to try to poach them. I'm not sure what that does for kill counts, chains, and all that. What other things do you have that could maybe be useful? Charge. Store uses MP if the technique fails. MP is reduced to 0. So what does that matter if you have like 0 MP? Self MP less than 20%. Shit, try that. That's interesting. We did a thing. Let's go ahead and save so I don't have to do all that again. I think we're gonna get to the tomb this stream, but I don't think that we're gonna go into the tomb. Really, we're just looking for the next save crystal. You know what? Whatever. To hell with the... That poach was successful. So this could be an interesting setup, because in groups, poach will be more successful given the gambits that I currently have. Ideally, everybody in my party knows poach if I'm going on a poaching spree. Because that means that they would automatically stop what they're doing to try to poach an HP critical foe. But in groups of 2, I'm going to switch targets, and if I don't overkill, and if I don't necessarily underkill them, this will happen. To where, because I've changed targets and left one of them HP, I just don't think it's fast enough to do that to a single target. Yeah, so there's no way to do that with these guys in their state. It's just going to be a thing. If it happens, it happens. And if I need that gambit slot for something else, I will absolutely swap. Because the poach ability is simply not fast enough. Yeah. Any of you want to tell me how to kill the thing, the big turtle? Or where it might be? I'm thinking if I don't get rare loot, like equipment or anything like that, by 100, I'm probably not going to get it. Sorry, I was checking the grounds to see if this was one of the spots. I don't think those are introduced quite yet. So basically there are spots in the games where if you see chocobo feet, they're actually intended for you to go to the nearest town that has chocobo, and you rent them, and it actually takes you to secret areas. We've never used chocobo, because, quite frankly, I'd rather just run wherever I'm trying to get, or fast travel. I think chocobos are a weird niche thing. But yeah, sometimes there's like little chocobo feet on the ground. And usually it's very slightly indicated on the map as well. But it's very subtle. Oh hey, it's the big turtle thing. You know we're attacking that, right? Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Everybody attack the eater, please. And we're actually going to try to steal from it. I stole a turtle shell from it. Okay, so now we're going to mist. Let's try red spiral. We should be able to get the 2s and the 3s off the other way.
How about some of this?
I love that attack though.
Here goes.
So it's gonna use 2 from Ash.
I must be strong.
Hopefully that took Vaughn's. So notice we used a 1 charge from Vaughn, and then we ended up being able to use White Whirl, which is a 2 charge. So
I've got you.
time's up. We only get 4 hits, which sucks. I think that I've always kind of thought that timer's really, really short. So we have Torrent this time, I think, instead of whatever we normally have. I think it's Inferno normally. Nice. And now we can just go back to killing these guys. That seems fair. Yeah, for now I'm kind of done with stealing. What are you doing, Vaughn? I guess that's what happened to Z. He changed his target to steal. Which really isn't what I was looking to have happen. So, we need to primarily head west. And that is what we will be doing. Ash is silenced. Pinello, please. Please Vox, Ash. And also, Gambits. Pinello, come on. What are you doing? Ally status. Silence, please. Protect should also probably be the last. All the healing should be first. Ah. Stick with that. Thank you. Gonna let that cure go off. We got some of the normal dudes on the ground. Gonna start rebuilding another chain here. Not gonna bother stealing though. Like, we have so many different items. Pebbles and all the stones.
Yeah.
So we really should just be killing one at a time right now. Automatically. How do people not prefer this kind of combat? It's open, you see what you're fighting, you can run from it. It's still technically turn-based, but you're not locked in a menu with a bunch of action points sliders, and I just don't get how you prefer other things. If I wanted games with action sliders and everything else, I would just play some kind of mobile gacha crap. You know? Or Pokemon. That's at least turn-based without all of the faking like there's turn orders. I know there kind of are and stats, but shut up. Teleport stone. Very helpful. So who gives us the reward? Was it one of the people that I killed? They're actually kicking my butt right now. But someone's just gonna keep, Ash is gonna keep using heal, cure over and over and over. It's funny. So we want to face the direction we need to go, which is up there. I faced the wrong direction. That's all. Yes, now I'm trying to figure out how do I complete that quest. If I'm just killing all these guys. Maybe there's gonna be like a town where they let me in. I don't know. Is there anything over here? Okay. This seems like it could be painful. Let's steal from it, quick. A Yensa scale, cool. See, if I could put poach on everybody, then they would stop attacking before anybody kills them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal from the Yensa, ideally. Nope. Damn it. I mean, it dropped stuff anyways. But it was just Gil. I got balance and a potion. Oh, Bull Yensa. Alright. And it seems like we are just going to absolutely fuck it up. And it dropped something else. A lot of enemies you can't get the bag from before they just up and disappear. At least that's how it feels a lot of times. And again, not getting that bag before the chain disappears from screen actually lowers how quick you'll get the next chain level. I don't know, people way smarter than me figured that out. Oh, sweet. What are these guys? I'm in danger. Alright, Vaughn, you're going back to stealing because I'm dumb. Sorry to cough right into the mic like that. Ooh, a prince's kiss. Nice. That's actually good. I mean, that's just another item to help me wake up if I fall asleep. Yeah, we're going towards that big hole in the wall. That's all I need to know. Firestone. Nice. Anything lootable over here? Feel like there's a boss fight somewhere along the lines. I do know that that bird that we saw is not going to be the only bird that we do be seeing. As we've kind of gone along in this game, flying enemies have went from passive to very much hostile. So we could probably expect to see some more birds, more bad birdie dudes. And I don't mean like angry chickens either. Every single item that helps that's not a, like Earthstone. Wait, what do we have that casts Petrify? Maybe somebody's weapon has a chance to do the dad. Do dad. Oh. Please kill this guy before he puts everybody to sleep. So far, I'm ass healing and everything else seems to be working out. Pinello, though, is down to 108 MP, which could suck. We got a lot of enemies to tackle, so we're going to make sure that we are focused, whether we steal or not. Especially pebbles. I don't know about kills, but I never did mention that our mist charge does go up on hit, on taking damage. I don't know if it goes up if we deal damage. We're just looking for loot, but we will be taking a hard left here because we want to go west. And this is looking like west. Did we get our save before or after the... I don't know. It's looking big and empty. Oh, it's to do with Chocobo. Surely you did not come to hunt treasure in the Valley of the Dead. The Valley of the Dead. Treasure hunter, no, you'd best avoid that place unless you care to tangle with an avian most dire. Avian, huh? That sounds like a bird. A Boyd. What I want to know is, are you outfitted for the desert? I'm something of a merchant. to get rid of our Vega, because we know we don't need it. Keep the staff, get rid of the bow guns, because they are trash. Ava's killer, you can see that Fran doesn't want that. Zwill blade, that must be the blade that I had before. Alright, I really want to get rid of the mithril blade. Why don't I? I don't know. So all these earthstones get us 3460. It's not a lot. In comparison, just 16 succulent fruits give us 5808. Well, hold on. 363 times 99. Let's say we did keep our chain up and we were pretty primarily focused on... I'm trying to get my calculator. 363. That would be $35,000 if I had focused more on killing those other dudes. Succulent fruits are a thing. Teleport stones, pebbles. These pebbles are damn worthless. I'm keeping the magicite, just in case. Water stones can go, turtle shells can go, Yensa scales. Back up to 21,000 gil, which is pretty sweet. So what do we have? Swords 4. Huh? Yeah. I think we should do armor. I think I needed 3 of these each. Which is a lot to spend. It is. Heavy armor 3 is what we need to do on whoever we can. So we'll kind of go through and see who has heavy armor and who doesn't. Must be him. Because look, we want our guys to be outfitted, just in case we have to swap for the fight. Yeah. So we're going to set the 3 of them to optimize, because that's a lot of doing. That's a lot of dialogue, my guy. So let's sell our armor. We get a lot of things that we can get some money back on. It's not a lot, but it is something. Buckler. So is my brain recalls? First of all, it's a shield 1, so we don't actually care. Ooh, so that's gonna give Ash a new crossbow. You bet you're gonna be equipped at a shop. I don't understand that. So let's immediately do that, even though it's gonna put us back in a lot of dialogue options. Nice. Dude, that was a big increase. Well, let's go ahead and sell that crossbow while I'm thinking about it, 'cause we're going to need to play money all we can. So I want to point something out. On this mithril blade, I don't know if I can set to favorites so that I can't sell it, but you'll see underneath sword 1 hand, 1H. Unlike this ancient swords, it shows you that it's license needed, swords 3. This doesn't take a license. I don't know if there's any significance to that. So I do know if we're fighting a bird. I don't know. Okay, sorry. English, right? I don't know if Vaughn can attack the next boss. I don't know if it's a true flying bird that can't be hit with melee. That's a rod too, but it's also way worse than whatever I have Penelo using. Usually down the list is worse, like this is 2450, whereas this is 3200. We still have the other items that we have on our inventory. So Fran could probably do... It might just be light armor though. It'll show us a 0 for whatever Fran has. It'll show us an equipped. Fran, what do you have? Like, actually no joke, what? So you do have light armor, it's just I've given you pretty much nothing. Let's get you light armor 4. We'll see if there's light armor 5. Again, Fran, because she can shoot up. And I know that she was given a nicer bow. It was not the longbow, but really, whatever bow she has, this is actually better. By 12. Dang, son. Alright, back to Fran. $38 to $50, that is quite an improvement. So what do you have? You have light armor 3 on, so we have to do better than that in the shop. She might need to replace Vaughn. That's all I'm saying. I'm thinking she does more damage than Balthier. She's also a little bit squishier. Well, let's equip Fran first. Specifically, because I'm limited on money. Let's give Penelo a new hat, because she is in our active inventory, or our party, sorry. Let us sell what we don't need. So, we're not going to be using a pole. We've already done the bow thing. Really won't be using this Warhammer, probably. And if we do, it's going to go to Bosch. Why does Balthier seem so underpowered? I know it stabs too, but we're probably just going to keep that for a minute. So this is good for nobody. Ringmail is good for nobody. Horned hat is good for nobody. That gives us a few more bucks to play with. So, I'd love to increase Vaughn's by 5. Balthier, what do you use? Guns 3. Like, is... I need to look something up. I need to know what measures are. So, hold on. Balthier, what does your gun do? No element, but you have a silent shot. I'm learning that guns, like their attack power is low, but their value is in, like, their effects. And measures are kind of the same way. And measures are used on your party members and not on not enemies. So that's why you could attack your allies. Oh boy, there's a whole world of things. So I know he has a gun, but I might actually switch him to like assassin class or whatever that class is. Honestly, anything that just makes him more viable. Makes for a great Shikari or Knight. Alright, Balthier, you are on the back burner as a party member for now. It just sucks, because I keep seeing, like, all these different items. And it keeps trying to give him the sword, because the sword does not require a license. But man, Balthier, I just don't know what to do with him. So, I've got 41... What kind of defense items can I give people that aren't Balthier? So remember, Vaughn, Bosch, and Ash all have heavy armor. Immune to sleep. Immune, disable, immobilize, immune to silence. That would be good for certain people. Make sure that they never get silenced. I'm not huge on accessories in this game. And all of these are element none, attack 1. We have stop now for 900. Tempting. Halt the actions of one foe. Oh man, I don't know. Alright, Vaughn, you get a new sword. I just don't care. I don't know what to do with Bosch, so... I almost kind of want to give him a Warhammer. That sounds fun. Really hope this doesn't run me into a inescapable fight. And that there's a save first and not second. I can save the game, but we're gonna put it on... Number 2. Because I don't think we have our mist abilities charged. How nice of the save to come second. But it looks like all of our stats were fully healed, so we can just keep trying with missed abilities if we want. We're gonna find out real quick if Vaughn can even do this. And problem with finding out this way is that let's just use our mist. He is also flying, so it is not going to work. I will have to switch Vaughn out for Fran.
Here goes.
Damn. It's just got this weird shuffle lag. Vaughn is targeted, which I need to get him not targeted.
Yeah.
Can I okay, I'm just hitting all the wrong buttons right now. Can I steal from you? Okay, I stole a giant feather. Now we're just gonna use items because we can. Deal fire damage. Master's current HP and max HP to all foes. You seem like someone who might not like water. Boy. Definitely did not like that. Well, that was an easy boss fight. I would really like the death animations to have been closer to what they are in Final Fantasy X. Vaughn, why do you do like the weird drinking animation? Congratulations! You have beat the next boss, giving you access to the next area. More importantly, the save crystal. Come on down! Okay, I get it. Let's go. I was smashing buttons the whole time. Picture of this and put it on my Discord. By the way, I have a Discord. Zero next to me is just the ancient device stirs. How would it know? Did I touch something? Was I not looking? So this place is a whole nother bucket of worms.
Long ago, the gods granted their favor to King Wraithwall, who would oversee the subjugation of a vast territory spanning from Mordalia to Valendia. Here he forged the Galtean Alliance. Though he is called the Dynast King, upon establishing the alliance, he demonstrated compassion for his people and disdain for needless war. A philosophy passed on to his successors, one that would bring peace and prosperity for hundreds of years to follow. It was during this time of peace that the city-states of Arcadia and Rosaria, each members of Wraithwall's alliance, took root and flourished. Wraithwall left 3 relics signifying descent from the Dynast King. Of these, the Midlight Shard was given to what would become House Nabradia, and the Dusk Shard to my ancestors, the founders of Dalmasca. The last of these relics was the Dawn Shard. It remained hidden here, known only to those of royal blood.
As though the Dynast King foresaw the very plight before us now.
None save descendants of the king are suffered within. If we attempt to enter without proof of such lineage...
There's no guarantee we'll make it out alive. Vicious beasts, fiendish traps, something like that?
Mm-hmm. But you must consider the prize. The Dawn Shard lies within, and Wraithwall's treasure.
And there was I, thinking this was going to be hard.
Shut up. Alright, so with this, we are going to save and end the stream. I know, terrible damage. We're going to save on the top spot as well. So, we've made it to over 21 hours of gameplay. We have made it to King Wraithwall's tomb. All sorts of adventures will be happening on the next episode of... Alright, we're not doing a Dragon Ball Z reference. Okay, I need to get out of the save screen, so the pause screen. Alright. That's gonna do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to stay positive. Have yourselves a great day, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye-bye.